everyone, I have got a really great book for you today. I went to my shelf and found one of the top reads in the library, and it is called The Bad Seed. And this is a story written by Jory John. So let's get going. There he is. He looks like a pretty bad seed, huh? Yep, I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, hey, there goes that bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I, you ask? Do you really want to know? Well, I'll tell you. Well, I never put back things where they belong. Like, I just leave shopping carts sitting in the spot right there. I am late to everything, and I tell long jokes that have no punchline whatsoever. That's right. Oh, and I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. Yep. And you know what else? I cut in line. That's right. I also stare at everybody. I just look at them. Yep, and I make funny faces at babies. Look at that. That's what I do. I'm so bad. I kind of finish everybody's sentences, and I never ever listen. Nope, that's right. And I do lots of other bad things too. Do you want to know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Look at those angry eyebrows. You know what? I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I mean, I was born just a little humble seed on a simple sunflower. Look at that pretty sunflower. I lived in this amazing, beautiful field. I had a really big family. There were seeds everywhere. We found lots of ways of having fun. We were a very close family. Yep. But then one day, the petals on our beautiful flower, they dropped. And then when the petals dropped, our whole family dropped too. Look at that. That doesn't look very fun, does it? They look scared. Oh, it's all kind of a blur. I mean, next thing I know it, we were running for our lives. A big rake came and we were running. And then I remember this really colorful bag. And then everything went dark. And there I sat. And then there it was. A giant hand came into that bag and pulled me out and put me in his mouth. That doesn't sound like fun at all, does it? I thought I was a goner for sure. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah, as I went in that giant's mouth. But then, guess what? He spit me out. And he flew all the way out of his mouth. Phew. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a loud thud right there. Thankfully, I landed on an old piece of pink gum. It squished my fall, so it didn't hurt so bad. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I was a different seed after that. I became a bad seed. He looks really sad, doesn't he? A bad seed. Yes, that's right. I stopped smiling and I kept to myself. I walked around all by myself. I drifted here and there. I was a friend to nobody and nobody was a friend to me. I was lost. I kind of had no home even. I kind of drifted on a leaf and I found this old soda can and that became my home. I didn't care because it suited me. I didn't want anybody around. Until recently, I decided to make a big decision. I was lonely and I didn't like how I felt. So I decided I did not want to be a bad seed anymore. Nope, I was ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I am trying. I'm taking one day at a time. Sometimes I still forget to listen, and sometimes I still show up late too. And during the movies, I might try and talk a little bit, but I'm trying. I mean, I'm learning to say thank you. And I say please, and I smile all the time to people. And guess what else? I even hold the door for people, and I don't cut in anymore. I let them go in. It makes me feel really good inside. And even though sometimes I still feel bad, I like being good. It feels great. So I learned to be a good seed, and I'm going to keep trying. And I keep thinking that maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. And you know what else? The other seeds say, hey, look, there goes that bad seed. And somebody says, actually, he's not all that bad. And I can hear that. And there he goes, off into the sunset. I think he looks so much happier. And that's the end. One of my favorite things about this story, The Bad Seed, is just understanding that the bad seed wasn't bad after all. He was a good seed that just had really bad things happen to him that he couldn't control. But he learned to make good choices instead of bad ones. So I hope you enjoyed this story, and until next time, keep reading.